Ah, the secondary shaft.
So Jesus exists in this world.
Christianity confirmed.
Ready to meet your... Go get him, girl. Now. Hammer time.
Hammer time? Really?
Let's go.
I think you need to use the jellies to, yeah.
Yeah. What are these things?
Jet boots attack.
They're monsters.
Uh-oh.
You gotta use the jellies to...
Well, that just killed me.
The
Shoot
jellies.
the jellies at the claw thing.
Now. Get ready to meet your maker. Jelly bean.
Oh, okay. I do have some control over that.
Hammer time. Let's go.
Or not. I don't know.
I need to get closer to these things.
Jet boots attack.
I think you just need to kill the bugs.
No. Ooh.
Get ready to meet your maker.
Yeah, focus on the bugs. Also... Is there a tradition of French game design? Now I'm actually trying to think through this. Because this does share a lot in common.
Nobody in France made video games until David Cage came along.
Well, no, I just mean, like... Is
Nope.
it fair to have them be
That was wrong.
distinct as a sort of game development tradition from a lot of other generically Western titles? Sort of like how there's a German board game tradition.
It's kind of rough. The worst part is I'm still not really sure if... Like, am I supposed to be shooting these jellyfish at the bugs? Is that what I'm
Well-
supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
First
that's
thing is
what,
you should probably-
right?
I think, but also switch your items so that you have your tacos out.
No, I don't have any of those anymore.
We ate
What
all
if
the
you
tacos.
just run away? Or you could do that. You just have
Am I
to step
supposed to
on those
maybe,
two
like-
buttons there.
Hammer time. Let's go. Jet boots attack.
No, not super action, just normal action.
Let's go.
No, normal action.
Well, you killed it.
Come over here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Also, didn't Daikatana come out about this time? Partner characters were a thing.
Daikatana was 99.
Was it really? God, I'm really off my game on dates today.
I'm pretty sure it was
Sure we'll
99,
be able
yeah.
to find something in this bigaloo.
No, that wasn't bad framing. It was fine. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
It was 2000, but even then, that's 3 years before this. I think you already had that
down
bug.
for me.
It's up for me, but it went down before. I think YouTube's just having problems today.
Yeah. I did up the bit
Thank
rate
you,
a
Jade.
bit, so maybe
Supplies
that's
are
what's
unjustly
going
disloyal.
on, although I shouldn't be having any trouble pumping 4,500 kilobits per second. Like, that's less than half my typical upload speed, so...
Send me all your juicy bits. Okay, I like that opening animation. I like the way that worked.
Just kick it.
That has a
Okay.
degree of character to it that is really cute. Whereas the naming of some of these things is more obnoxious. K-bups.
Yeah. Oh, hey, this is a store.
Account identification.
Welcome to
Okay.
K-bups.
Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
Species already taken. Alright, well.
No
I still
good.
can't get back in. This sucks.
I'm gonna try refreshing and see what happens.
Oh, not equipped for that.
I can see it.
I'm looking at the stream controls and it says it's okay, so...
No, not equipped for that.
How do I get out of here? Oh, I didn't kick this.
Here, I'll leave this to the expert.
Wow. A Bronco D53 equipped with cutting hammer. Oh, that's for me.
Okay, so maybe...
Okay.
Open your eyes.
No,
The
yeah, he
alpha
cuts through the
sections are
bolts now.
accomplices of the DOMs.
I like how I'm just getting random
Excuse me, Jake.
emails in the game.
You know, I just want to say that I'm very, very proud that we have not made a joke about the whole thing being named DOMs.
The Midas touch.
Especially
We are a
me.
very mature...
Mercy for grids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're a very mature organization.
Look like this.
Yeah.
I feel like we're really, like, just missing out at this point.
Okay, I do love all the piano music in this game. This is all very pretty.
So where are we right... How do I even open my menu? There we go, okay. Map. Wow, that is incredibly unhelpful.
So I'm looking at Michel Ancel's most recent game announcement, Wild, which was apparently announced in 2014 and has no release date.
Okay, I think I remember a weird trailer associated with that name that we all watched and we're like, what the fuck was that?
That reminds me of the chocolate-covered squid with kiwi sauce that my Aunt Geneva used to make.
Oh, hello there. Come out. Oh. Not the pig. Get out of the fucking frame. I think I'm way too close to it.
When did Assassin's Creed start using eagles? Was that to be like a supervision? Was that like...
that was the first one. It was a first-person mode in the first game, and...
Sorry, I'm watching this trailer for Wild, and it's just a little weird.
It's... Okay, is that, like, prehistoric...
Yes, where you're kind of a
yeah,
Neolithic,
okay.
and you could like
Yeah.
use the animals to your advantage to become, I guess, modern humans.
Yes. Yeah, okay, I remember this now. How much you want to bet that game is, like, that project is never coming out?
It was announced in 2013 or 2014.
Like, I know we didn't see it at E3 last year. I'm pretty sure we haven't seen it since 2014. Oh, come on.
Apparently, he posted a screenshot in 2017,
Congratulations.
and that was the last time anyone has heard of the game.
Giant snails are difficult to...
Okay, so we got that wrench cutter thing, and now we can open that gate.
But now we have to go back through the Hall of Jellies.
It's mostly... like, they're all mostly over there, so it's not that big a deal. How long have we been going for? I think we're nearly an hour now. Unfortunately, I had the stream running for like 20 minutes before I actually started the recording, so I can't just look over at the stream age.
How many mines are not ancient?
Excuse me, folks. Make way
I
for
mean,
the
we
expert.
still mine stuff, Chris. In fact, we mine more stuff now than we ever have in human history. So, like,
Well, no, I mean more like in video games. How often do you go into like a modern functional mine? Why are they always abandoned or ancient or? It's like how 80s
Banjo.
movies use
Banjo.
warehouses.
By 1 heart.
Banjo,
Banjo.
2, you go into an operating mine.
Do you? I did not know that.
Yeah.
Identification.
A little tight in.
PA1 increases your
oh,
energy gauge by 1
1,500
heart.
units. I didn't see the 1. No.
Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy.
Oh, Alex, do you guys use commas in Canada?
Commas? What are you talking about?
Of
course we use comma.
I mean,
What the fuck are commas?
I recognize now that came out wrong. I meant more like Josh didn't recognize the 1 in 1,000 because I think France uses spaces, so it's 1 space 500 for 1,500.
I was under the impression
America
France
uses
uses-
commas.
Whoa.
Some places use
I
decimals,
thought it was periods. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
decimals.
which is a real mindfuck for Americans when you have 1.500 comma 50 to be like 1,500 and dot, dot 5.
Right,
It's
right.
weird.
You mind your
Honestly, I think it's so varied because I've seen variations, but comma is used when I worked at the bank, like the software. So, but that could be just like the bank I worked at. I don't.
You worked at a bank?
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 years.
This is new. I never heard about this.
Oh yeah. I can do it all, I tell you.
I worked at a Pizza Hut.
Ooh, that's fun.
7 hours. Over a
That's
period
not
of 2 days. After which I was like, fuck this. That was
That's a
precisely
reasonable amount
how
of
much
time.
patience I had. Yeah, that is probably a reasonable amount of time to work at a Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I worked at a grocery store over the summer between college and high school, and they made me dress up as the mascot, and my wife still makes fun of me for that.
Oh no.
Do you have a picture?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Oh no,
Thankfully.
that would have been so good.
I can show you the picture of the mascot, but not me.
Yes, please.
Crow shacks. Don't go near them, whatever you do.
Don't go near them, whatever you do. She says to this photo of our friend being eaten by them. Nope. Alright, thank you for your sacrifice for photojournalism.
Alright, it's my comment, Alex. I dressed up as that guy.
This
It's
is
the
not
dragon.
gonna play in the fucking video at all, you guys.
You have to edit the video to include this picture.
Thanks, Jade.
Do now.
For you, I think
Don't
that-
fucking leave
Better be-
before I get that picture, Chris.
Oh, I love that. It's got a little
Feel
bow
the best is to
tie,
come.
but I don't understand why it's an alligator or a crocodile.
Do grocery store mascots ever make sense?
We don't have grocery store mascots. We just buy our food and get out. We don't screw around with
Yeah, what
plush
the
animals.
fuck is... Yeah, like, hang on a minute. What grocery store has a mascot, Chris? Like, that's not normal anywhere.
Don't they, though?
No,
I feel like they would.
No, what are you
not,
talking
a,
about?
not one bit.
I feel like the South is a weird place.
Candygram.
Okay,
I
what
mean,
about
yes,
Piggly Wiggly?
but-
That's got a pig.
But that's more of like a convenience store, isn't it?
I guess. Also, they do also operate in the
Oh,
South.
it's a dragon. It's not an alligator. He has wings.
Thus making the association between dragons and grocery stores make way more sense.
If anything, I would have preferred the alligator because there's a chance that could end up in your fish section. Actually, that's where he is, so you would think.
I'm not that far south. I don't think they sell alligator in stores here.
There's a jerky store in on the island that my grandparents own a house on.
Oh no!
You want white or wheat toast with
that
your
sells
omelette,
very
Miss Grace
like
of
weird
the
exotic
Knobs?
jerky, including alligator jerky, which I once bought but then forgot about and left on my grandparents' kitchen table, and they gave it to someone else. It was very expensive. It was like $15.
Yeah, because that's like exotic meat.
Oh, I should probably take a photo of one of these guys before I just murder them.
Incredible. There are still polymerase.
I like that the scale, the focus on those is really
Okay,
broad
your
because
roll of
they know you're
film
going to be
is
facing them in
finished.
combat.
Bravo, Jade. I'll send
Yeah.
you the Zoom.
I mean, that's helpful.
And I'll recharge your film.
Oh. Oh, so we have like... Right, because people still had film cameras in 2003. Of course, I know that real photographers do still use film cameras, and they're extremely expensive, like, holy shit. But... The mid-2000s was when my dad, who was sort of fancies himself or at one point fancied himself as a amateur photographer, stopped using his film camera.
I didn't realize your pliers came equipped with the club option.
Model D53, my little lady. Slices, dices, and pounds.
That's a silly thing to say. Everything
hit.
has a club option if you put your mind and whacking to it.
I would like to see you use a shirt as a club.
You'd have to wrap it in something. Or, like, it'd have to be several shirts that
Well,
you,
then
like...
that's not really a shirt anymore. That's more of a... You know,
But
If you put a
something that
baseball
is,
bat
like,
inside
solid-
something, anything
By a
can beat
shirt.
somebody up.
A box store
But,
Yeah.
like...
stores 1 heart of your energy.
Oh, yeah, just go through that over and over again.
Count identification. Okay.
Well, looky here.
It's funny because that's not, like, weird technology at all. Like, that's stuff we've had for a while now.
Be careful with those mutant and
What, like the vending machine?
Yeah, like a food vending machine like that.
I feel like putting it in an abandoned ancient mine is a little weird.
Well, this is
Yeah.
a world where you have to pay to keep your deflector shields that protect you from the evil aliens running.
I have to pay for
like-
that now.
Okay, you have spent way too much time in the South, Chris. We need to get you
Tinfoil
out
is
there.
not that expensive. Come on now.
I need my hat.
You just gotta, like, surround your house in
oh.
it to block the Wi-Fi
Right.
signal.
The way to pull yourself up there was to hit the right key. Of course. That makes sense. Why am I looking this way?
Evening, madam.
Because the game wants you to.
Do I kill it? Okay.
Go get him, girl.
Do I kill it? Yes. Okay. Now I feel sad for the thing you just flattened.
The worst part is I don't know if I should have taken a photograph of it.
Hey, Jade.
That is the worst part.
2 creatures back there.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Coming in loud and clear, Miss Jade. And remember, I would like to have the male and female...
Okay, alright.
Splendid. I'll send it to Mr. de Castellac.
Oh, you gotta use the zoom. Oh, no, never. Okay.
No, it's just I had to have both of them in the same picture. This looks like a boss fight arena.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when you walked in. Are those like the hands of a much bigger, scarier thing?
No, they're
Yep.
the eyes.
Yeah. It's another... oh, isn't it just like the non-skull version of that?
Non-skull?
Yeah, you fought the skull, the skeleton fish, and now this is the regular fish.
thought that was an enemy spaceship.
No, when you were on the hovercraft.
No,
I thought that
she's
was an
right.
enemy spaceship.
Oh. Well, even still.
Are we gonna
Where
take
is
a
it?
picture of it?
Ah,
That's some
Picture
quick
these.
drumming.
Just say when, Jade. Jet boots attack.
Yeah, but it's not here. Where? Is it coming out? Like,
It's
what?
underground.
Let's go.
Kill the jellies and see what happens.
Oh.
No problem.
Okay, have Paige knock it on its head and then take a picture of it.
Stupid. Whatever you are.
Take a picture of it
no.
now.
No, I've already got one of those.
Oh.
Shoot.
Oh no.
No problem. Now.
Zoom or not?
Didn't you
Oh, boy.
technically already take a picture of him though?
True.
But the page said to take a picture of it because it's worth a lot of money.
Oh, I missed that part.
I'm wondering if that's optional.
Tyrolamax. It's one of the Dom's
1 second before I got shot in the fucking face.
No problem.
Alright, let's do it. Oh. Ah.
Hammer time.
Let's do it. Runs headfirst into the. I'm sorry you're out of tacos. And I know that's not what they're called, but I will continue to call them tacos. Because that's what they look like. Also because I had tacos for dinner.
So is that like a taco with a Greek yogurt? Because if that's the
You know,
case, then
that sounds
isn't that just
potentially really
basically what a
good.
gyro is?
That sounds like now you want me having those. I want those.
It doesn't really seem that hard to dodge this. Though it is moving faster now.
No problem. Jet boots attack. It's getting weaker, Jade. Hang in there.
Do we do it?
Music stop.
Yay!
Alright.
For a little girl and an old
I think that's gonna do it probably for our look at Beyond Good and Evil. We've been going for at least an hour, I think.
It's a good place to stop.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised at how, like, once you get through the fact that I'm playing it at the wrong aspect ratio and the mouse controls are not great, this game is surprisingly playable.
I'm
In
really
a way
digging
that
it.
lots of games from this era really aren't.
That's a good point.
Sorry, you were gonna say something, Chris?
No, it's just
Congratulations, Miss Jade.
Is he Mr. Cadillac?
Bone to pick with your boss.
Oh, it's a twist.
Really existed. I think I owe you some explanations, Miss Jade.
Anyway, I feel like I said, I feel like it's been too long. I do love the whimsical nature of this game. It's absurdist humor is kind of great.
Yeah.
But
and it takes a right set of writers to be able to like pull off, I think, a whole game like that.
Right, it's not cutesy and twee, and but it's still actually genuinely funny.
Please forget this little charade. My name is Han.
But I guess what I'm getting at is like I don't know if I really have it in me to play through this in 2019, but I feel like it's one of those games where if you did play this when it was like when it was new and exciting and kind of an unknown cult classic, like I could see why so many people have very strong emotional ties to this game. Like again, it feels like
I can definitely
console anachronauts.
Right, I can definitely get
Alpha sections have been defending us for
like
years.
from what little I played, like I can definitely get the sentiment that a lot of people have, like let's get a sequel to this game, please.
They suck the lifeblood out of our planet exactly as they've done to hundreds of others.
And also that's recognizing that we really have not gotten into the meat of the story. We just are just now starting to scratch the surface of what's really going on. So that's a thing.
It is a very like
That an uprising of the population would spell
2 years later, like video games look totally different from this game. Like genreless games don't happen anymore.
This is also right before the
Resident Evil 4 happens, and suddenly like console shooters finally figure out how to do cover console shooters in third person, and like
it's also right before the era of colorless, desaturated gloom and doom
grim,
for like
dark,
5 years.
Brown,
At the Akuta bar, be sure to remember the password. Safe and sound in its shell, the precious pearl is the slave of the.
So it arrived at a
What kind of
really
password is
interesting
that?
time.
Discretion is the key.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I almost forgot your reward.
I would love to see a modern sequel to this made though, especially since like
So, just what does Miss
more
Jade
just to have
think
something with
about
this kind of tone and goofiness. You don't see a ton of that
There's
these
a way to
days.
stop this war.
Yeah,
Can't
you've
let
got
it pass
indie
us
games
by.
doing it, and that's about it.
These days it's all snarky irreverence. It's more Borderlands than whimsy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard to say where they're going
Let's
with
go
the new
see
one,
just
right?
exactly what's
It's
behind
like
all this.
I feel like it's definitely not as colorful as this. I feel like it's still got like a tinge of grimdark to it, because it's just
Is
more
it-
realistic.
Is it still
Haven't-
being
don't you
made?
get- Did it get
Yeah,
canceled?
they had a trailer on at
They
E3
were at
last
E3.
year. They had that
Remember
whole
when
thing where
Joseph Gordon-Levitt showed up and he's like,
came
"Give
out
us
and was
your
like,
art
"Hey,
for free."
do art for unpaid spec work for this game, and maybe we'll pay you later."
Oh, I'm watching this trailer and this is very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is turning it into a big budget mega game. Yeah, this is not what I would have wanted if
where a bunch of people do unpaid spec work for the chance to have their art in the game.
Yeah, that's a big bummer.
What
But
happened
you look
to that?
at the
I feel like
difference
they, like-
between the well, I hope it didn't go through. But
Yeah.
you can tell the real difference between Paige and like the design. Where here he's like sort of just like a goofy cartoon character, but now they're like, what if the pig was real and human?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to look at that.
So it's a sequel to both this game and Amnesia: Machine for Pigs.
Right, exactly.